Акыркы кездери элет жергесинде инвестиция тартуунун жолдорун жергиликтүү тургундар өздөрү эле
local
колго
people have
алгандыгы
taken into
байкалат. Эл
initiative
аралык
to
уюмдарга
attract
атайын
investment
долбоорлорду
in
түзүп,
rural
өздөрүнүн
areas.
жашоо
There
абалдарын
are also
жакшырткан атайын
special
топтор
groups
да бар.
that improve
Бүгүнкү
their living
көрсөтүүбүздө мына
conditions
ушундай
by
топтор
creating
тууралуу
special
сөз
projects
кылмакчыбыз.
for international organizations. In today's show, we will talk about such self-help groups. Here is a small workshop behind me, a sewing workshop in the village of Korgon, Akman Rural District, Bazar-Korgon region. The local ladies in this workshop are members of the self-help group Zhakshylyk. The project Direct Aid program of the Australian government opened under the project Women Empowerment in Rural Areas of Kyrgyzstan. In other words, ladies in this village are opening the workshop and providing service to the public. In general, 12 ladies work here on the permanent basis, and more than 20 people come here to learn how to sew. The girls are working hard, so let's have a chat with them. Good morning. What are you doing right now? I am putting cottons. We receive orders from people. They usually ask different kinds of services connected with sewing. So we always try to complete sewing as they asked from us. So you are basically making the necessary blankets and national products inside the house, right? Yes, we sew national products, sheets, tablecloths, and other. Do you bring this cotton and fabric yourself, or your consumers will do it for you? Yes, we will bring different type of fabrics by ourselves, and then our consumer will choose whichever the color and the fabric they want, and then they will give us order 6 to 10 or even more jakandoses. Jakandos, it means our national blanket in order to sit on the ground. By the way, we also bring cotton by ourselves. So how much does it cost to sew these jakandoses? As I know, you won't sew it single, you will sew it with pairs. Yes, it costs 300 soms. Is it affordable price? Yes, definitely. We sew 50 to 100 soms cheaper than the market. We wrap the cotton for 20 som, and at the market they do it for 50 som.
Биз 20 сомдон тигебиз, 20 сомдон пахта салабыз, анан калып беребиз.
How about the customers? Are they coming from only local village or anywhere else? Yes, for sure. They come from other places as well, especially from neighboring villages. A lot of people have no time or energy to do this, so they usually need our assistance. Do you make other dowries as well? Yes, we do. We make marriage dowries, blankets, pillows, and so on and so forth for our girls. You didn't used to work before, and now you're working here. What have you got from it? I have learned a lot of things by communicating with a lot of people. Trainers who came from Jalalabad taught us during 3 days. We have learned a lot of new things. For example, before we didn't know how to use a modern sewing machine. After 3 days training, we have learned all about new sewing machines, and now we know it. So it has its own rules, right? Yes, they taught us in 3 days. We are really interested in our jobs. Even we are ready to leave our houseworks when we receive new orders. Do you earn some salary from this? Yes, we are earning some money depending on our work. Good morning. Keep it up the good work. You are doing a great job. Let's start from you. Can you please tell about the benefit that you are receiving from this sewing workshop, please? Of course, we have noticed a lot of positive changes. We are receiving benefits from financial sides too. We saw for 100 soms because the price depends on the level of work. Basically, everyone has their own work. Your work is to wrap the blankets. So, how many blankets do you sew in a day? If I start earlier, I will do 4 tynchtyk, I mean 4 blankets, and some other who are doing well and quick, they will finish 6 tynchtyk. Hey, how's it going? What are you doing right now? I am sewing different types of tynchtyk, for example, tynchtyk used as a blanket and tynchtyk for sitting on the floor. If we receive more orders, we work until 10 p.m. We are trying to complete our work on time. The price depends on our work, so we are trying to finish at least 5-6 tynchtyk every day.
Өзүңүз жеке ушул топко кошулуп, өзүңүз эмне пайда таап атасыз өзүңүздүн материалдык?
What kind of benefits are you receiving except financial part?
Өзүңүзгө кандай пайда келип атат?
I can't complain. Everything is going well step by step. There was a days that we earned 500, 600, sometimes less than 500. Have you noticed any other changes in your social and emotional life? Yes, thanks for God. I have been working with 12 girls. We always support and listen each other. Do you talk with your coworkers very closely? I mean, sharing your secrets, having fun together? Yes, of course we do. Mrs. Nazgul, we have noticed that the majority of these self-help group are older people, although you are younger than this woman. So how did you put them together? How did you make them come to one agreement and work together in this place? The reason for the conception of the membership, first we were given a plot of land from the village government, give ourselves a name of Zhakshylyk. At that time we didn't pay attention for our age, just gather the active women in the village and start working towards our goals. We have reached this level by working hard together. We also had a saving money of our self-help group, and we added that money together. We are all the same now. We have the same right, opinion, and goals. We work together. We don't say that you're old, you're young. We just understand each other and work hard together. Since working in this place, what kind of accomplishment you have achieved so far? Starting from March 2021, we have started working officially. Since March, we have made several accomplishments. For example, we sewed sheets, blankets, jacandos, tablecloths, and pillows, and so on and so forth, in order to provide with the goods that our community needs. Also, we bought fabrics by ourselves in order to save our money for the transportation and in order to save time for our consumers.
Ошолордун айткан заказын биз жасап берип атабыз да азыр.
Анан ушул
Even
цехти
though you
сиздер
opened
долбоор
this
менен
sewing workshop with the help of the project Women Empowerment in Rural Areas of Kyrgyzstan helped to achieve your goals, were there any difficulties in writing project
Бул
proposal?
долбоорду жазуу үчүн
We
деле
had a training to write this project proposal. Trainers taught us how to write a successful project proposal. Finally, with the help of our trainers and with the help of our hard work, our self-help group won 150,000 soms grant. With the help of this money, we got a great chance to buy a sewing machine, an overlock, and everything that we needed to proceed our sewing workshop. We are still working hard to deliver, to provide with the goods that our society really needs. With the help of this project created such amazing opportunity for girls and women, let's find out how this project positively impacting for them. Standing in front of this sewing workshop, we can predict that our sewing team providing with one of the important goods, jakandos, with other people. As we can see, here is our talented women are working. Hey, how it's going? What type of work are you completing right now? I am sewing dress right now. It was one of my order that I got today. What type of dress is it? It is a modern dress in the style of a wave. Are you doing this by yourself? Yes, I am sewing this by myself. For example, this dress will be size 50. Such dresses will cost 250 soms. Comparing to other places, we sew it way cheaper. Consumers will bring whichever the fabric, whichever the color they want. So besides dresses, we also sew pillows, clothes, children's clothes, and many others. Let's take a look for basket covers. As we all know, baskets are commonly used among women, especially when we go somewhere as a guest. Do you like beautiful covers for the baskets? How did you do that? We usually buy fabric and decorative flowers. We can use it in order to put breads or candies inside. It is so flexible. You can use it with different sized baskets. Also, there is rope to close our basket nicely. This style originated by myself. This basket can raise 15 to 20 kilos. We are selling it right now. It costs 500 soms. It is way cheaper than the market. If I raise the price, people won't be able to afford it. The price of the fabric depends on quality, so we are making this basket from fabric with suitable price. We are also trying to decorate with different decoration in order to attract people's attention.
Орточо материалдан алып эле кылдык. Баягы өзгөрткөндөн кийин секин анан кымбатыраак материалды алсак анан кийин кымбатлатышыбыз мүмкүн. Коздуктарды өзүбүз аддийлеп мындай материалдардан жасадык мындагы. Коздоп коюштар, баягы көрктүү болсун деп. Бул жакта илинип тургандар
Here we have pants for children, and we are going to decorate the frames of Korgon soon. These are dresses that we got as an order. This is a headcraft with pants. This dress is also suitable for brides, especially who has a baby. It has a zip on it, so it is comfortable to feed their baby. This year, the dress with wavy style is more popular among brides. It is also has headcraft and pants that match with the dress because it made with the same fabric. About the price, if consumer bring the fabric by themselves, we sew it for 250 soms, and the dress with pants cost 300 soms. A ready-made dress, it worth to 650 soms.
Özleri şunday kalıp şunu zakas verişip atat barda hazır kızlar. Bunu özü şırandı bir orangan kız iken şarpımla çıkarıp belgiledi. Şarpım çıkardık. İçinde şimdi dağı var. İçinde şimdi dağı.
Тиккен көйнөктөрүңүздөр даяр. Канчага сатып атасыздар эми? Канчага тигип берип атасыздар бул көйнөктөрдү?
Materyalini özü alıp gelip berse 250 som. Açıp geçse şimimden kısak 300 somga barabız.
Local people are freely affording it. I have permanent customers as well. Our sewing workshop located near to the central street, so people who are passing by will enter to our working place. If customers want to make their pants or dresses comfortable, they always ask our assistants to make their clothes in the perfect length that they want.
Siz ошо тигишектин башчысы болосуз, ушул долбоордон сиз эмнелерди алдыңыз өзүңүзгө?
I have learned a lot during 3 days training. Before, I didn't have any idea or knowledge about sewing professionally. In fact, I have no diploma that proves my sewing skill. However, I have well experience, and with my self-learned skill, I used to sew clothes. I didn't know how to measure the size, so I was taking approximate guess. After 3 days training, I have learned the necessary skills and knowledge, including how to measure the size. I would like to participate in such trainings often because we all need improvement, especially in this modern life. We are taking the size of our customers and we are proceeding the sewing process. How do you think that 3 days training, was it helpful for you? Yes, definitely we need such trainings more because we need improvement, and in every training we learn new things, and the skill that we got from these trainings are really helping us. Do you also teaching other girls how to sew by sharing your skills? Yes, we do. My granddaughter also was learning how to sew. How many sewing machines did you get from this project? We got 4 sewing machines, 1 overlock, 1 iron with the help of the project. I had 3 sewing machines in my house, then I took them here. Total, we have 7 sewing machines. So let's talk with other members of this self-help group. So what are you doing right now? I am sewing a Tynchtyk. Tynchtyk is one of the most popular orders that we got from consumers. Consumers always said that they are lucky to have us because they don't need to go in other places to give orders. It is comfortable to give orders and to pick up. Did you know how to sew before coming to this workshop, or did you know it before? I have already knew, but I have never sewn such a recent modern machine. I just used with a hand machine. This modern sewing machine is better than the old one. Is there any differences? Of course, the differences is huge. The new sewing machine is way faster. It saves our time and we finish our work quickly. How much is the salary? It depends on our work. The interest of people for Tynchtyks and dresses is very high.
Көбүнчө ушу бизге төшөк болуп атат да. Эми ошол канча аракет кылып кылсак, ошого жараша болуп атат акчабыз. Жакшылык.
Элдин талабы кандай болсо, баягы кардалар эмнелерди буйртма берсе ошонун баарын канааттандырып атыпсыздар да. Негизи ушул долбоор менен иштеп атасыздар сиздер.
You are basically working in a project. What did you get from it? First of all, I want to thank the direct aid program of the Australian government. We have learned a lot since the establishment of the self-help group. We used to sit at home, we used to talk about unimportant things. Now we are employed and we are spending our time wisely. We are so happy. Our outlook in life has changed positively. The benefits are good. Thanks for the project Erayim. We appreciate their work.
Жакшы. Канткенде да жакшы болду. Баарыбыз.
Пайдасы жакшылык болуп атат,
Жакшылык болуп атат. Жакшылык.
Бу бизге көп
Helped
жардам
us a lot. We used to sew by our hands. With the help of this machine, work takes less time and we can finish our work faster. We often receive different kinds of orders from customers. So I would be really happy if there will be more trainings like that, because it's really helped us and we learned a lot of things. Now we are sewing very well.
Мурда үйдө отурганда каражат жок.
Were there any problems? I mean, financial problems when you were at home, when you weren't working here? Yes, you're absolutely right. We sew dresses for ourselves and for our daughters. It was a great chance for us to spend our time wisely. It's better than just sitting at home. We are really working hard to make more accomplishments. Labarkhan sister, as we noticed that this sewing workshop is located in a container. Did you buy it by yourself? Basically, it belongs to a neighbor guy, but then my son bought it. He used to sell here coal in the winter and fertilizers in the spring. After winning this project, it comes to find new place for sewing projects. So my son gave it to us. Is he asking any rent? No, not yet. Although it is a container, it is large inside. Yes, we keep it in stock. The consumers who made orders brought all of these things. Here is cottons, some fabric. These are the blankets we have made so far. Here we can see mattresses over there. So what is the price of these mattresses? So basically it costs 120 soms if they bring the fabrics and cottons by themselves. How much does it cost if you buy everything by yourself? So far we haven't bought everything by ourselves. If we do so, it might cost 1,000 or 1,200 soms. Customers usually buy everything by themselves, so we only charge for our service. Can you please tell about how much money do you earn in a day? 800 soms. Sometimes it may raise up to 1,000 soms. Of course, they're providing themselves with their daily needs. Besides making money, they're also providing themselves with clothes, dresses, blankets, and so on. Do you also teaching other girls who wants to learn how to sew? There are no such people yet, but if there is such people who wants to learn how to sew, we will definitely teach them.
Жаштар келсе үйрөтөбүз. Тиштерди үйрөтөбүз.
Мына ошондой долбоор
There
аркылуу
are
өз
members of
жашоолорун
Perishte
жакшыртууну максат
self-help
кылган
group in Bazar-Korgon region, which aims to improve their lives through the greenhouse project. They say that they have made some money since they started, so let's go inside this greenhouse and get acquainted with the working process.
Бир канча өздөрүнө киреше тапкандыгын айтышат. Анда эмесе ушул күнөскананын ичине да кирип, алардын турмушу, иш жагдайы менен таанышып көрөлү. Мына ушул жарым сотук жер аянтын элеген.
They built a greenhouse on the land of half 100 square meters. Generally, there are 11 women in this group. A special type of tomato was planted in this place. It is estimated that it can give 6 to 8 kilos. So now the girls are working very hard. The leaders of this group is Mrs. Magripa. Let the work go forward. What kind of work have you been doing since you started the greenhouse? Is there any revenue?
Perishte өз жардам тобунун мүчөлөрү болобуз.
We are Perishte self-help group. There are 11 of us. We wrote a project proposal for the grant and it was successful. We built a greenhouse for the money that we received from the grant. At the end of January, we received flower seeds, tomato seeds, pepper, eggplant, and greens. We went through a special 3 days training. We got all information that we needed. Then we started building this greenhouse. We planted the seeds on time. After taking part in the 3-4 days training by agronomists, we have developed our skill, and then finally we had officially started our project. Planting the seeds, flowers, and some vegetables. You have mentioned that you have planted seeds. So, have you got any income from these seeds? After selling? Yes, of course, we got benefits from it. I think it's because of our hard work and it's because we obeyed every rules. So we planted tomato, eggplant, and other seeds. Your self-help group contains kindergarten educators. I'm guessing it was the first time that you have started farming. So was it difficult for you? How do you think? Is there a big difference between practice and theory? Yes, the members of this self-help group weren't farmers. They were kindergarten educators, so in the beginning it was a little bit harder. But after 3 days training, we got new information, advices. However, I think in the beginning it is normal to face with challenges.
көпчүлүгү эле ушул күнөскананы колго алып жатышат да. Анан сиздер дагы ушу ишти баштап
Many peoples are taking over this greenhouse. As you said, you are gaining experience and you're learning. So, did you set any goals in the future to expand this greenhouse? Yes, we have set a goal. We are planning to grow flowers. We ordered flowers called petunia from Moscow. The flowers are also so beautiful. It also gives positive moods and it attracts people's attention. So we planted less flowers this year, but in the next years we are hoping to expand it. Yes, there will be a good income from the flowers. Yes, in the first year we got a good income without knowing how to grow. I think we can make a good income from it if we learn how to grow correctly. If I expand the greenhouse, I will plant flowers more. We plan to have another greenhouse for growing vegetables and another one greenhouse for growing flowers. Mrs. Guljamal, you work mainly with children, and how do you feel about working as a farmer? It's completely different. The way of upbringing children are different, and the way of farming is completely different. So far, we are handling it. It turns out that everything is possible, and gradually we can also learn. There were 6 kinds of flowers, and the customers bought with a great pleasure. We hope that if we have tomatoes in our agriculture, it will be better. So we are finding time after work in order to visit the greenhouse. It's mostly good to work here, to work with project. In the beginning, there will be, of course, difficulties, but now everything is fine.
Мына ошентип биз бүгүнкү көрсөтүүбүздө өздөрүнүн
In
жашоосун
today's show, we
жакшыртууга,
have presented the exemplary work of rural women who are trying to improve their lives while helping others. There are about 10 people that have recently tried to improve their lives through the project by attending foreign investment. We end our presentation with a good intention that there should be more projects and there should be such people among us. Thank you for your attention.